Hi guys, welcome all back to the channel Fulham and Beyond. Wanted to speak more Beyond today. We haven't talked about LaLiga yet on this channel, and I woke up this morning, checked my phone, and I saw that Atletico Madrid are 7 points clear of Real Madrid, 10 points clear of Barcelona if they win the next game, which is just mad because Barcelona and Real Madrid, especially when me and you were a bit younger, were like the biggest clubs in Spain and would never ever be challenged. And now it seems it's just falling away for them a bit.
Yeah, I think the last time they really went challenge was a few years back when Atletico won the title as well. And before that, I think in 2001, Deportivo La Coruña won the La Liga title. So you can see there's like a lot of time spent in between. And yeah, one of the biggest clubs in the world, both of them. And right now, it's not really working.
Yeah. And they've signed big players, like when you think of Real Madrid, like bringing in Eden Hazard, like probably the best Premier League player at the time. Barcelona bringing in like Griezmann and all these kind of superstars, but it just hasn't clicked for them.
To be honest, in the recent years, Madrid was always the team who bought superstars.
Yeah.
Like not finished superstars, but you could see that they are going to be superstars or they already are superstars. Barcelona was more like the team who are developing more young players and try to do a lot. But in the last couple of years, Barcelona bought so many players for so much money and they just didn't work out at all. You know what I mean? There's no connection anymore. It's like they lost a little bit of their philosophy.
Yeah. We used to have lots of academy graduates from La Masia.
Because even when Neymar got to Barcelona, he wasn't a superstar yet.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they just thought he could fix. Luis Suarez was a superstar, but he was closely adapted to the playing style. You know, he fitted in.
You could see he was going to fit in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the other players, they were developed over time, like Busquets, Mascherano.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were players. They were good when they arrived there, but wasn't on the peak of their career.
Yeah. Jordi Alba as well coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
Real Madrid used to go out and buy players like Zidane and all this kind of superstars.
Yeah,
and
already.
Yeah.
They always did it, like in the 2000s, Ronaldo, Beckham, Luis Figo.
Beckham, signing.
You can Robinho at the time even. You know
He
what
was good at the time,
yeah,
back then.
Yeah, but they already buy players. They're already good, and somehow they always could, not always, but most of the time they could manage that they made the team.
Yeah.
That they've how you say it? That they adapt to each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Real Madrid this decade and Barcelona have dominated Champions Leagues, you would have to say. I mean, Real Madrid won 4 this decade already, the Decima, and then Barcelona won the next one, then Real Madrid 3 in a row. And now it seems like in Europe they just can't compete. I mean, last year Barcelona got absolutely destroyed by Bayern Munich. Real Madrid got knocked out as well. It's just like there's no aura around them anymore. When you look at them now, you don't think of the Barcelona and the Real Madrid that was earlier in the decade.
No.
You know, it's kind of just fallen away a bit.
Also, to speak about the Real Madrid, I think, of course, when you lose someone like Ronaldo, because he can, in my opinion, he can make teams contenders straight away. In good teams, of course, yeah? And when you lose someone like him, he shot how many goals for Real Madrid? So this is missing now. Of course, you acquire Eden Hazard, but he's not like a goal-scoring midfielder. You know what I mean? He's a world-class player, but a different type of player, yeah? And it seems like he doesn't even fit in. He don't know what to do. But in my opinion, even Zidane failed a little bit because you had like the 3 Champions League wins in a row, and
which
after that, of course, it's hard to motivate the team because you won basically 3 times in a row. Even 2 times before that, a repeat wasn't even there before. You know what I mean? Now there's repeat basically, and
the 3-peat.
I love that. But then Zidane comes back again because he changed. She left the club, but it's not working. I don't know what happened there, but they can't somehow adjust the youth players who are really, really high. Casemiro is the only one who played decent playing time right now. Then you have Vicious Junior, the kid from Malaga, Isco. Who's there a long time, but never really developed. You know,
true.
He never improved so much.
I even
He's
forgot.
still a big talent.
Until you said that, I forgot he was there.
Yeah, but he's still a big talent. But he never reached the potential, and that should be some reasons because Real Madrid is known for they're always playing players and players and players again.
Yeah.
And something's not working. In the Barcelona, it's the same thing. They start buying players like in Dembele, who had one good year in Dortmund. Yeah, then he forced his way out, that should be like a player already. Would Barca would say, okay, let's calm down. You know what I mean? That's not the way to do it.
So much money. It was like 120 million pounds or something.
Like with his bonus, I think, 130, 140 million even.
For a 20-year-old or something? He was. Yeah. And I wouldn't say he was like an unreal superstar as well.
Oh, he had one good season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrific season, yes. But he's not working out in Barcelona because he's very young, not mature enough. He don't really thought that he had to do something for it. He just thought, I go to Barcelona, I'm playing, everything's fine. Yeah. Same with Griezmann. To be honest, of course he's performing quite alright in Barcelona, but I wouldn't go to Barcelona when I'm a superstar in Atletico Madrid. I would go somewhere else because it's still just Messi's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when Messi is unhappy, the club always get on their knees and say, what do you want? What do you need?
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Because he's a god, though, isn't he?
And even terms. Right now, everybody knows Messi wants to leave.
Yeah.
So nobody really knows, is he performing like this because he don't want to be there? Is he just struggling? What is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you see him now, he's like a shadow of himself.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's a shame to see.
He could lead the team still, but it's not happening.
Do you think he'll leave in the summer, or do you think the new? Because I know there's like a what am I trying to say? A political going on at the moment, like because they vote for their presidents over there. Someone doesn't just come in and buy the club.
Yeah.
You know, they're voting for the presidency. So they're currently going through like a presidential change. So obviously the one now, Messi doesn't get along with because he wanted to leave, and the guy was like, no, with contract situations. If the new president comes in and like guarantees Messi all these kind of things, do you think he'll turn around and sign a contract?
Yeah, what could he guarantee him?
I don't know. Messi wants to feel like, well, he can always add a couple of zeros to the contract, but also to bring in more players, better players, like Real Madrid would do, like go sign ready-made superstars to challenge for a Champions League.
But the problem is right now, Barcelona even have the money to do so.
Yeah.
To be honest, they have invested so much recently in a lot of players who not bringing the results they thought they would. Yeah. And now I don't know how much is true, but I read an article that they are in big financial trouble, yeah, that they even can get sued by the banks because they can't pay their credits back and whatever. I don't know what is true, but Messi wanted to leave. But even in the past, they had always like struggling with the communication between the presidency and the players, yeah. But a player like Messi, of course, wants to have a say, yeah. And I think he said he wants to leave. I don't think that's going to change. He will leave because right now he's, I don't know, 33, I think,
something
34.
like that, yeah.
Now is his last opportunity to do it somewhere else. Yeah? So if he wants to leave, then it should be now or next season. I don't think, because Barcelona had to rebuild somehow. Yeah? Well, Griezmann is still kind of young, Dembele is young, they can rebuild with his players, yeah? But with Messi, not anymore. He wants to compete now, to win now.
Yeah.
Yeah? And yeah, with Barcelona right now, I don't think it's possible.
He could be like low-key the problem in Barcelona, you know, because everything's been so central around him for like 15 years.
100%.
It's just been Messi. And so until he goes, maybe, they won't be able to do a rebuild process. Because even now, they're bringing in like all these young players. Like it's like Griezmann was younger, De Jong, nice young talent. Lots of talent coming through from the academy, but everything's still so focused on Messi. Yeah. So until he leaves, maybe they won't develop further.
I don't even think it's Messi's fault because Barcelona just act like this since he really started to be the superstar there. In 2007 it started, I think.
Yeah.
2006 he was already like there.
Yeah.
But in 2007 when Guardiola took over, was it in 2007? I think so. 2007 or 2008?
Something around that time.
2008 yeah, they won the triple in 2008, I think.
2008 was United Champions League. 2009.
9, yeah, okay, 2008. Yeah, but then it started the Messi. I don't know how to say it. Era started basically, and the whole club focused everything on Messi. Yeah. Of course, you get when you are living like this with 15 years, and then they want to change something or want to not talk to you about things anymore. Of course, he's upset then, you know, because they put you on the podest, leave you there for 15 years, and then they want to put the podest down.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, he's not agreeing with it, and in my opinion, he should leave just to do it somewhere else, you know. His reputation in Barcelona, the fans, they will be very sad, but he's a legend forever, one of the greatest to ever do it, yeah, in one club. Of course, it would be nice to just finish the career there, but why not try something else, you know?
Would you like to see him in the Premier League?
I would like to see that, yeah.
If he went to Man City, because it's possible.
It's the only team who can adapt to his playing style, who fits his playing style.
Yeah.
In my opinion, not because of
in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pep, of course, an old fellow of his.
I would love to see it, to be honest.
Imagine we are in Fulham at the cottage watching Messi.
It would be unreal.
Against Anguissa in the midfield box.
Bro.
It would be a hard time there.
if we stay up.
Oh, I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
I mark my words.
But so obviously Barcelona have had issues as well. Like I remember back in the days when they had like the Neymar, Suarez, Messi combination. It was unreal. Probably like the best team in Europe. You could probably say probably one of the best Barcelona teams ever, with the Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, Piqué, Puyol, all these bosses, and now they look and it's just like a shadow. Same with Real Madrid, man, to be honest. Like the peak days of Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, when they were all playing like, because it used to be like the Messi, Suarez, Neymar against the BBC, like, you know, and now it's nothing.
Yeah, in 2014, 15, 16, they benefit from the youth as well, because Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, they had the best football age at that time as well. You know what I mean? Even if they won it before, but it was like the best football age for these players.
Yeah.
And then you have young players like Neymar coming in, Suarez, proven goal scorer. Yeah, he did his job.
It was unreal.
Yeah.
But I used to get hyped to watch the Clásicos, you know, like
Ronaldo
and Messi are going off against each other, all these top players. Now, I haven't watched the Clásicos since. I'm not saying I'm a Ronaldo fanboy, but I don't think since Ronaldo has left, it's not the same. It's just kind of a nothing.
Yeah, but that is not because only of Ronaldo, because they can't really adapt to changes. Because the problem with both teams in the last 5 years, I would say, they are good, but they always want to be that good now. They never, of course, when you're playing like, when you are a team like Madrid and Barcelona, you have always to win now.
Yeah.
But something in the background should develop somehow, so you can put other players or like get some deals done. You know what I mean? It's not happening somehow. They're just paying players, not because they are good, because they think they will be good. For Dembele, for example.
Yeah.
You know, they're not playing 150 million for him, or 120 million pounds for him, because he's that good. They're paying this money because they think he will be good in Barcelona, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't so it's not happening.
He had a big injury as well, Dembele, didn't he? To start with.
But even that, of course, he won the World Cup as well. Yeah, he's a good player. But you pay him because you think he will be good.
Yeah.
It was the same with Mbappe when he went to Paris. Yeah, but it's different because it's a different league there in France, and he proved himself in the league. Yes, I don't think he's worth 20, how much? 180 million, I think.
Maybe even more.
Same as Neymar, 200 million.
It's
not worth it.
That was a mad.
They paid. It was like when you got Neymar, you got a lot of attention, you know, publicity. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so it was more like an. How you said, for the commercial thing.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So they
to get more people to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
The French league. You say Man City, the only team really that Messi could go to. What about Paris? If they had Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi, that would be unreal as well. Do you think? Because Neymar's played with Messi, I don't think Mbappe would probably like to play with him as well.
Why did Neymar left Barcelona?
Because he wanted to be
the star. Money.
Yeah.
Of course, money is always. Everybody who says no doesn't play a role at all is not true, but when you're at Barcelona, you're always in the shadow of Messi.
Of course.
Some people are alright with this because they're different players, but Neymar wants to be a superstar himself.
Yeah.
Of course, now in Paris, he has a problem that, in my opinion, Mbappe is way better than him in Paris. You know what I mean? Even when Ibrahimovic was there, Ibrahimovic was the biggest one, and then he left. I think then Neymar was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he wants to be the number one superstar, even if he always says, my teammates, I love Messi.
But we know how Neymar is.
Yeah, but he is like, in my opinion, what I can say about it, no?
Yeah.
You see it from the outside.
And like you say, now Mbappe is
Mbappe is
everyone's talking about Mbappe.
Yeah,
and not
I would
Neymar.
love to see Mbappe somewhere else, because,
Same.
no offense, but the French league is not really the most competitive league. It's not about, because just of Paris, I think the whole league. The gap is too high between other teams and Paris.
Yeah. If Messi did decide to go to Paris from Barcelona, would you see it as like a cheap move? Because again, he's just going to win a league title there, obviously. Or do you want to see him challenge himself and go somewhere like Man City, try to win the Premier League?
To be honest, even when he goes to Paris, he's challenging himself because he could challenge himself to bring Champions League to Paris.
Yeah.
Everything else is non success for Paris because they invest so much money not to win the league. They invest the money to win the Champions League. Same with Man City, basically. Now they want to win the Champions League. It's not going to happen anytime soon.
But it is always very tough to win the Premier League as well.
No, it's true. Yeah, but they want the Champions League.
Of course.
It was the same with Chelsea when they started with Mourinho. Of course, they want to win the league.
Yeah.
But a big goal is look for some teams like maybe Liverpool, Manchester United. I would even say Germany, Bayern Munich. Don't want to say Dortmund. But the league is number one. Yeah. Always the league, and the cup, the domestic cup. Yeah. And when you win the Champions League, nice.
It's like a different mentality.
But you never get fired if you don't win the Champions League in Bayern Munich or in Dortmund. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even Manchester United. When you win the league 5 years in a row, don't win the Champions League, you will be the coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in Paris, if you don't win the league, when you win the league, because they expect it anyway. Yeah. But when you don't win the Champions League, you get fired.
Yeah.
See Tuchel, even if he had the most success with bringing them into the final.
Yeah.
And in Man City, the only reason, in my opinion, they don't say Guardiola is because it's Pep Guardiola.
You cannot fire him.
No, that's the thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Of
But
course,
who would
when
you
you
get?
don't. Of course, last year he didn't win the league.
Yeah.
2 years before that, yes, in a row.
Yeah.
When now he has a doubt of maybe 3 more years or 2 more years not winning the league, maybe he will consider to step down. Yes, but they're not going to fire him because it's Pep Guardiola. Every other coach would be sacked already because he didn't win the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to La Liga though,
Yeah.
a word on Atletico. A word on Atletico.
Yeah.
Because we talked about Real Madrid and Barcelona. It's kind of disrespectful to Atletico.
No.
To be fair, that's unreal what they're doing. And the thing is, like, Simeone's been there for so long, and normally when a coach is there for so many years, it can get stale. Like Pochettino with Tottenham, and it can just kind of fall away. Like Guardiola decides to leave after a few years because he thinks he can't do any more with the team. Simeone's been there almost 10 years now.
But it depends on the coach and on the team.
And he's always get them up for
exactly.
it. You know?
He's always the challenger.
Yeah.
They'll never be in the position to be like the hunted one.
Yeah. It's like an underdog kind of thing. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
always. Even if they won the league, I was in 14, I think, or 15. Even after that season, nobody was expecting them to do anything. They're not like, oh, we need to catch up to Atletico. No one would ever say that. They were still the underdog, even after they won the league. You know, and that is a good thing about Atletico Madrid because they take it to them advantage. And Simeone, even some people say he's just a motivator, but he's a tactical mastermind. Look, when you see it the games, even it's very defending, but he's successful.
So hard to break them down, man.
Yeah,
it's unreal.
He's so emotional and passionate, like the whole city as well. Like, of course, you have Madrid fans, but when you say Madrid fans, normally the real Madrid people are Atletico support. It's same in Munich, you know. You have like Bayern Munich, but they're more like viewers than fans. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you have like 1860 Munich. It's like the old club. And the real Munich people are fan from this. It's same in Atletico, you know?
It's like Real Madrid is like the country.
Yeah.
But then you have like the real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And just love him. Yeah, he even played there before. Yeah, so he has a lot of history with the club as well. He dedicated himself so much to the club, and it's like I think it's very nice to see that he can succeed with what he have. And he always lose players. Of course, sometimes he gain a new one, like when Suarez is now there, you know, Diego Costa, but they're always like over there.
Griezmann, Torres, these kind of players.
Yeah. But they always lose players. Aguero was there. Diego Forlan was there. Yeah. They always lose their top players, but they always can compensate it somehow.
Yeah, they're always like at least third.
It's always about the team. Yeah. It's never about one player.
Definitely.
Yeah. Of course, it should always like this, but it's not like everybody knows. Yeah. But I think he does a very good job, and that's the thing. They take the advantage that they'll never be the favorite in anything. Even if they're leading the league with 15 points, they will still not be the favorite in the Barcelona matchup.
People will still say, "Oh, Barcelona, Madrid, we'll catch them. They'll catch them."
Yeah.
It's always like that. Do you reckon they'll win the league? Let's let it go.
Right now, I would say yes.
Yeah.
If nothing special happened, they could do it because it doesn't look like Madrid is gonna end their struggling, and Barcelona is the same. I don't know. It should be hard because Atletico Madrid is defensively so good, so they can manage it. Maybe that's what I think. I reckon they're gonna win the league. Yeah.
The thing is with Atletico, as soon as they score first, that's it. You know, it's like shut up shop.
They're too good because a lot of people does that, but it's not successful.
Yeah.
And they're doing it successfully.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Will Atletico win the Liga this year? Kai reckons so. I reckon they will as well. And it would be nice to see as well a change of dominance in Spain. So thanks for watching to the end of the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more content. We'll be uploading lots over the next few months as well with Champions League and all sorts of things coming up. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.